Morning, everybody. Saturday, January 3rd. Believe it or not, it's about 55 degrees out here. Guess there are advantages to live in Mississippi sometimes. I know it's a little dark, but it's early in the morning on Saturday. I had to wake Charlie up. He didn't want to get up this morning. What's on my mind? Consistency. Just making a decision to do something and just keep doing it. Like doing this video every morning. This is not something I would normally do. This is something that I told myself that I couldn't do this. I listened to a training tape last night about language, positive affirmations, telling yourself I can instead of I can't, or how can I instead of there's no way. I was at a group last night, and this lady had been trying to change her life, and she'd been doing good. She took a step backwards, and she was just beating the crap out of herself, and she was so down on herself. It was, frustrating. I just want to shake her and tell her, hey, 2 steps forward and 1 step back is not a bad thing. The consistency takes time to make changes. It takes time to see changes. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week or a month. Sometimes it takes years. I don't know, whatever it takes, right? That's what we got to do, is whatever it takes. When we get that in my mind, I know everything's going to be okay. I have a higher power who I call God. You can call whatever you want, but I have faith that He's going to take care of me, make sure everything's okay. But something they taught me, that I've been taught, that you turn things over to God on a daily basis, and things get better, right? Well, when you turn things over to God, He puts, He holds His hand out, and you put your problems, your misery, your complaints into His hand. But God never closes His hand. He leaves it open, which allows you or me to take it back anytime I want to. It's learning how to leave it in His hands. That's the key. Because every time I take it back and try to do things my way, the insecurity or the impatience or whatever you want to call it jumps in, and I start thinking negatives, start thinking I can't instead of how can I. And that is what is changing in me, and that's what's going to continue to change in me. So I just was laying in bed before we got up, before I dragged Charlie out of his bed. He really didn't want to come out this morning. That's okay. I don't blame him. Some days you just want to, nope, never mind, that's negative. I will have a great day. It's Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. I will talk to you tomorrow.